Hey, what's up guys? So today I want to go ahead and show you guys how you can do an offset in a piece of duct. Alright, so this is going to be just your regular duct. It's a 1.5 inch. So, you know, if you know what that is, then this will probably be helpful for you. If you don't, then it's, you know, AC related. If you want to get into the trade, definitely something good to learn, you know, as you're going through the motions of trying to excel. Alright, so I'm going to do an offset on this side basically, and basically meaning if we have a piece of duct, I'll show you like this. If we have a piece of duct right here, let's say we need to go maybe 3 inches this way just to maybe get past a piece of truss or a piece of wood or something. So if something's in the way, kinda, and then we just need to, or something's in the way on this side, and we need to bypass it by about 3 inches or so, then we do need to make that offset, which this is 2.5 inches, but let's just say 3 inches. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys? Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the offset on this side. So what we need here is going to be a marker, we'll need a squeegee, you need a duct knife, some tape, your tape measure, and then we also need a template. This is going to be the 22.5 degree template, and pretty much any sheet metal guy can do this for you, so you can always just ask them. If you go to like a sheet metal shop, ask them, can you guys do me a 22.5 degree template so I can, you know, cut duct with, and if they know what they're doing, they can do it really easily. Alright, so let's get started. So typically I would say let's get started off with about 4 inches. So this is usually how I do my ducts. 4 inches. This way whatever is on this side can attach, and you have enough tape area to be able to connect to the other one without a big issue. So we'll start at 4 inches. Let me take this off. Okay, so we'll start at 4 inches, and then what we'll do is we pretty much need to do a 3 inch offset. So if we're going to do an offset, let me write it down here. So 1.4 times 3 inches. So this is our offset, and this is going to be just our number that we need to multiply by to get what we need. Alright, so you just take your calculator, do 1.4 times 3, I believe it's 4.2. so then you want to end up making this into a fraction, so whatever is closest to that 0.2 ends up being 4 4.25. Okay, so we'll work with that. We'll turn this back over, the mark we made here. From there we're gonna go 4.25. Okay guys, so 4.25, and it doesn't have to be exact, it needs to be in that general location though. So we'll go ahead and take our template here. We'll do is we'll line that up. Oh, it's stuck. Alright, we'll line that up there, and from here we'll just go across. Okay, and then we'll go to our next one, do the exact same thing. On this template right here, it's good because they ended up incorporating this little area that you can push towards the duct and it won't move on you, and then you know that you're flush to it. Okay, alright, so we have that. So now what you want to do is, oh wait, before we get confused, so we have that. So what you're going to want to do now is you're gonna end up going roll the duct and you go straight lines on that side, then you roll it the other way and you go straight lines this way, and then I'll show you what happens afterwards. Okay, so we had 4 inches. Typically you just want to measure just to make sure you don't, you know, it's not too crooked looking. It's fiberglass duct, so it won't be perfect. And if it's not perfect, it's okay, because you know, it's not like metal duct. This will be a little bit easier to smush together. Alright, so we want to make sure we roll those markings over so that we can see them. Okay, so that's this side. Okay, this is the side where we have our offset. Okay, now this is the other side we want to go ahead and do straight marks to, which this, we can use our template and we can come straight. Same thing on this side. Use a template, make it straight. And then make sure you roll those marks over. And that's just to make it easier for you to see. Now if you see, you have your 2 marks here and your 2 marks over there. Okay? So what you end up doing, you could literally just get anything that's straight and just connect them. Or you can use the template again. And then kind of just make sure that it's within its range. And there you have it. It's connected there. Connected there. Alright guys, so we have everything marked up. Okay, you see that? Okay, I do apologize if it looks like I'm taking long to do the offset. I'm just hoping that you guys understand it. It can get kind of complicated if I go too quick. Typically I could do an offset really quickly, so I just want to make sure you see how it looks. So basically this side and the opposite side of that are where the offsets are, and this right here is very important that you understand how I'm going to cut it right now. Same with this side. Okay, so if you look at my knife, it's going to be like this. Okay, so we're going to come straight and we're going to follow that angle all the way down. Okay, you see that angle? So try and get it as close as you can to that line to make sure it looks good. Okay, so we're coming down. And you want it to stay in that same exact angle. Okay, we got that side. Now we're going to work on this side. Try to keep that same exact angle. Sometimes it will be hard because there will be staples where the tapes are at. Okay. Okay, so we can roll it this way. We can roll it this way now, and then we can cut. Do the same exact thing, guys. We want to keep the angle. Okay, that one is good. Okay, there we go. Now you want to do the same thing with this side. Okay, so you see this, an example of I didn't cut it right on the line. It's a little bit off, but that is okay, guys. Okay, this is duct board. something right there, see? See that? Finish that off. No, that's okay. Alright, so this is a part where you will get confused. Look at that, I just confused myself. What just happened? No, I'm just kidding. Okay, let me see. Put that back. Alright. So that's how the duct was originally, right there. Okay, guys? So what you want to do, separate this one, separate this one. Okay? Now, we're going to roll the duct 180 degrees. Okay? And you see that when we pressure this together, it pretty much looks smooth. So now, how do we tape this up, right? It's pretty simple, guys. What you want to do is you want to do 2 tabs on this side and the other side, and that'll keep the duct together. All right. So let me. I guess this is a new roll here. Alright. So let me get 2 tabs here. So let's see. That's 1. That's 2. Go ahead and get your squeegee. Next thing you want to do, line these things up. Okay, so line them up as flush as you can get them, you know, so they look nice, and then just pressure the tape on there and use the squeegee, guys. This tape basically it adheres by either producing heat or using a squeegee, which will cause it to produce heat. Okay, and then this other one, want to tighten that up too, and then squeegee that. We're going to do the same exact thing to this side. Want to pressure everything. And same with this. Pressure that. Alright, there you have it, guys. You have that. Now what you want to do is turn it 180 degrees. Okay, we're going to do 2 tabs on each side here as well. Alright, be very careful with this tape, guys. It's the fasten tape. So it's like metal basically, kinda, or aluminum foil tape. So it'll cut you. Alright, there we go there. There we go on that. And then grab the squeegee, just there we go. And we'll do another one over here. And we'll pressure this stuff as well. Alright, guys, there you have your offset. So basically all that's left is we're gonna tape it up and everything, but just so you guys have an idea that this is 3 inches. So you see that right there, that's 3 inches basically. You could even butt it up, or actually, you know what, let me do this. So there you have it, guys, 3 inches right there. You see that? Okay. Alright. Next thing's next. Make sure you tape this up really good. Just because I'm doing this like this, I'm gonna do a one piece of tape. which it's fine. There's nothing wrong with just using one, as long as there's about an inch or so on each side, or I believe it's 3/4 is what code is of tape, or a 1/2 inch, something like that. But pretty much you can do one piece of tape, or you can double them up, you know, double it up and it would be thicker. And you see this right here, that does actually need to be covered up there. Can't have exposed insulation like that. Alright, so I don't squeegee that in yet. I just turn it, go to the next side. Same here. And then on this side as well. Alright, there we go. And we got one more side to do, and then we'll go ahead and squeegee everything up. There we go on that. Alright guys, just go ahead and run your squeegee on that. The more you run it on there, the more heat it'll produce, more pressure, and the better the tape will adhere to the material. Alright guys, that is the finished product right there. You want to take a really good look at that. So pretty much this is a miniature version of like a big plenum. Just wanted you guys to see that that's possible, and that that formula can be used even if it was, you know, this way. So it would have just been a bigger, you know, piece of duct to work with, but this formula works with everything. 1.4 times whatever offset you need, and then just go ahead and take it down to whatever fraction, the closest fraction to the decimal point. Alright, so that's pretty much it there. Alright guys, so I hope this was informative for you. If you liked the video, do not forget to like and subscribe, and have a great day.